Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. How have you been doing? Today I'm going to start off with this Giovanni facial setting mist and just spray that to prep my face, and then I'm going to move on to the Melanie Mills Radiance lotion. I'm going to put that on just to create like a nice primer to have my foundation stick to my face really well. Next, I'm going to be using the Pacific Alight Clean Foundation in Natural Medium. I put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 little tiny spots all over my face. And I'm going to damp my sponge. I'm not looking to cover any of my imperfections as far as large pores or my freckles or anything. I just want an even complexion because I do notice now that I'm getting older, some of the parts of my face are starting to get a little red. So I just want an even complexion, and I like this foundation. I really enjoy it. Next, I'm going to move on to the Besame Cosmetics for my contour. I use this. It's in the Deep Bronze foundation stick. It's darker. It really is foundation stick, and I like it because it's dark, but it's creamy. So I noticed that anything creamy kind of works better for me than dry powder stuff. So I'm just gonna do my nose contour, and as you can see, I've already done the rest of my face. I'm gonna get a brush and just blend that into my face where all my contouring area should be. So once I do the bottom part of the contouring, I'm going to move on to my forehead and add some color up there. And every once in a while, my arm just really gets tired of doing this. So I'm going to change arms and continue blending that contour in there. And with a smaller brush, I am going to be doing my nose, just so it looks more contoured. I enjoy doing this because I feel like it really does help my nose look slender. To set all this, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Sheer Perfecting Powder. And I'm going to skip the concealer today. I'm not going to put that on. Then I'm going to move on to this Alamar Cosmetics blush. This color is called Isla, and I really enjoy this palette. It has 3 different colors. I'm going to go ahead and put that into my cheekbones. Then I'm going to move on for my eyebrows with the Profusion Eyes palette. I'm going to use this gel liner in black, and I'm going to get a angled brush and just fill in my eyebrows. Now this is one of my favorite techniques to set my eyebrows, or fill in my eyebrows. That's usually what I do. Is I use a gel type of product to fill in my eyebrows, and I do like my eyebrows dark. It's just the way I like them. So for now, I'm just filling them in. To avoid them from smearing, oops, I'm sorry, I'm so clumsy. To avoid them from smearing, I use this Ben Nye natural setting powder, and with a little sponge and just fill it in where the eyebrow is that I just fixed. I do both, and I cake it on really thick because I just don't want those eyebrows to be moving or runny or anything like that. And then with the spoolie, I go ahead and take off all that excess powder, and those eyebrows are not going anywhere. They're just gonna stay pretty much. I do both, and when I'm done with that, I use a powder brush to take off the excess powder. And just brush that off, and voila, my eyebrows are done. Next, I'm going to move on to this eyeshadow palette from Ace Beauté. In my transition color I'm going to use is called Clove. This eyeshadow palette comes from one of my old BoxyCharm subscriptions whenever I was doing that. And I really didn't use too many of these eyeshadow palettes. They just kept coming, you know, every month before I could even really get up here and make a video with them. But I really like this palette. It has gorgeous colors in there. I am trying to match an eyeshadow with the same sweatshirt that I'm wearing right now, or sweater that I'm wearing. So something in the burgundy family. So I'm gonna use this first, and then I'm gonna move on to this darker color, which is called Poppy, Poppy. I'm gonna pack that on, and little by little I'm just gonna keep packing it on, and then at the same time blend it in. I eventually want to cover my whole eyelid with this color and then fade it off to more towards the top. I think it's a gorgeous color. I love burgundies. Burgundies is just one of those colors that I just love so much. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm blending it in with the rest of the colors. And gonna go ahead and pack it on also to the other eye. I just think this color is so gorgeous. Go ahead and pack that in also, and all the way to my crease, and just a little bit above my crease. Also, I would like to take this time to say thank you for helping me reach 100 subscribers. So thank you to everybody that's been subscribing to me, and may I continue to grow, and hopefully we just keep having a good time. Thank you. Alrighty, so pretty much done with all that, and now we're gonna move on to my bottom part of my eye. With a smaller brush, I'm gonna put some of the same color, the Poppy, underneath my waterline. And continue on to the other eye. Alrighty, then we're gonna go ahead and start working on our liquid eyeliner. I like to use my favorite from Milani. It's the Stay Put Matte in the color black. I love it because it just works so good for me. I never have to worry about, is it going to be enough? Is it, going to break on me? Is it going to chip? This and that. It's just really dark, and it's very consistent. And at first, it's glossy when you put it on, but once you let it dry, it's a very matte black, and I just love it. So I'm going to go ahead and do my wings in the Milani liquid eyeliner. And I was going to go with a thicker wing, but I said, you know what, I better not. I'll just keep it pretty much in this phase right here. Do the other eye. I realized after I had put my liquid eyeliner that my eyeshadow was just really all one color. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and put some depth behind that and use another eyeshadow palette from the Violet Voss Essential palette. That also came in my BoxyCharm, and I never really use it, but I figured, you know what, I'll go ahead and use it. So I used that, and I used the color black to fill in my crease and just give it some more dimension in my eyeshadow. I did accidentally delete the video on my other eye, but I did both eyes the same way, as you will see in a little bit. And then we're moving on to the lip liner. I got this lip liner from the Dollar Tree, so it's, I guess, a no-name brand in the color brown. And as usual, I do love to overline my lips. It just makes my lips look fuller. And I always outline my lips. I hardly ever just put on lipstick. This is a ColourPop lipstick, and it is gorgeous. I forget the name of the color of it, but look at it. It's just so gorgeous with that metallic look on there. Loved it so much. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish filling that bottom of my lips as much as I can. Now for my lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Ardell lashes. I love these lashes. I got these from TJ Maxx, and as I put the glue on there, I'm gonna go ahead and just let that stay and get all sticky and what it's supposed to do. Until then, I'm gonna go ahead and start setting my face with this setting mist from Morphe. I love the setting mist. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply highlighter, which is from Jouer. This one is called Skinny Dip. I'm going to put that all over my upper cheekbones. Moving over to my nose. And I usually put some on my forehead and my Cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. After I'm done with my highlighter, the glue on my lashes should be ready. I love these lashes so much that after I finished using them, I went ahead and used coconut oil to take off the glue and the mascara. And this is a reuse, so I'm reusing them. And I normally don't do that because I feel like, you know, really sketchy about bacteria getting in my eye and all that, but I just use coconut oil, and I let them set for about 30 minutes, and then went back and scrubbed them a little bit with my finger and took off all the mascara and all the glue, and it was like practically brand new. And I just love these lashes. I'm not one to really love a certain lashes, but these are my favorite right here. Ardell lashes. Alright, so I'm just going to put those on, and I think we're done with those. We're going to move on with the mascara from Wet n Wild. This one's called Mega Length, and that one always, it's like $1. I got this from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to combine my lashes with the false lashes so that we can look like all one lash. And I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I love this mascara. Like I said, $1. And do the other eye. Okay, and here is my final look. I hope you guys enjoy it. Give me a thumbs up, please. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.